The Pac-12, a Western institution and the Conference of Champions more than 100 years. And today we get to crown another. It's an intriguing matchup as these teams battle for this conference trophy and continue the proud legacy of this league. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Washington Huskies offense comes on the field to open this game. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
And now from the pistol formation. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And I love this option call, but the quarterback, I think he's just trying to make a play that wasn't there. Sometimes on this option play, you just got to eat it. It's just not there. The execution's not there. The defense plays it well. You got to tip your cap. Here, he tries to make a play that's not there, and the result is a loss of yardage.
So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First and 10 play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now. Set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Takes the handoff. It's Cox. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
I'd say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Snags a quick throw. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Breaking free at midfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The pocket breaking down. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Field goal try. No good. After the miss, still down by 7.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Tackle made after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain. That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Can he reach the end zone? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. He'll hand it off. The ball is loose. Fumble recovered by the defense going the other way. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And the defense joins the party with a score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. A fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kirk, Hawaii has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but
breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the inside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The completion makes it second and short. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Perfect 2 for 2 on third downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And it's picked off in the end zone. Can he take it all the way? That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite him.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The Rainbow Warriors pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The Rainbow Warriors starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Hawaii. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for his 6 points.
Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Grab behind the line. It's Cox. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Can he get there on the ground? Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of doing it.
And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. That ball snagged for a completion. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. 1st and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And he knocks that one right through. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Talk about an edge-of-your-seat type first half, or as they call it in this conference, just another typical Pac-12 championship game. And it'd be easy to say these 2 offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's head back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Pac-12 championship.
And the Huskies will kick it deep to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. We get the second half started with the running play. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Receivers are bunched together. Second down, we're going to throw it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
And he'll drop back here on third down. That's reeled in. It's Cook. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
Here's the second down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw yet again. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Catch made down inside the 20. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And the beatdown continues. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On the run, it's Cox. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. Could be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Crucial third down play right here. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. The Huskies will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Hawaii. To stretch the lead, the route is on. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Cox. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion sets up a second down play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down. And the Huskies come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his man. Who's going to lose yardage here? The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. And he drops back in the gun. He pulls in the catch. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Makes the grab. It's Cox. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. And the completion made. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. They bring the heat and get him behind the line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Boy, it's third and forever. The defense sits back in what I would almost call like a prevent defense, trying to avoid the big play, and it nearly cost him. This running back picks up a lot of yards. Almost thought he might pick up the first down. But we still do have a fourth down, but at least it's more manageable.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Well, Kirk, Hawaii has the lead here. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. Get out of dodge, keep everybody healthy.
The first and 10 play coming up for the offense. And here's the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And this one is getting ugly. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk. He is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Defense is coming after him, using his legs here. Second down play coming up. To the air, it's Jordan. Receiver makes the catch. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's tackled after the catch. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And he pulls in the catch. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. The tackle is finally made, but it's down to the 28-yard line. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking to throw again. Bought some time, now lets it go. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackle made after the completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their...
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. So they get 3, but the margin is still huge. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? That one takes it across the 30-yard line. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the receiver's got it. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nope, he is stopped short. The defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Back to throw. It's Jordan. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So 2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. He pulls it in for a big gain. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.